And a lot of people are going to be grilling out, and what is a grill and a barbecue outside without doing a little burgers? And so Jackie Medill from the Washington Beef Commission here is joining us. Man, I tell you, one of the things, Jackie, you know, our studio's on the second floor. We're up here on the third floor, and as soon as I walked outside the studio, I could smell all this burgers grilling coming down inside. It was fantastic.
You have a good beef radar. That's awesome. You know, the best thing when you're outside in the summer enjoying your own family meal or mowing the lawn maybe, and you smell someone else's grill fire up, that's like, you
just want to come right over next door.
You're like, you want to go say hi to your neighbors.
Got any leftovers?
Exactly. So what we're doing today is showcasing a couple awesome ideas for this afternoon, this evening. If you haven't decided on your menu yet, this is a great idea starter.
And what a great spread already that we got going here. It looks phenomenal. But you want to start out by seasoning first. Is that it?
Absolutely. We've got 3 different kind of burgers here, and burgers are really basic. You know, you've got nice lean ground beef. This is a 90% lean ground beef. Now, this burger that I'm making right here is our popper burger. So it's stuffed with a jalapeno popper.
Oh, wow.
And the way I like to season this ground beef is to mix in just a little chunky salsa. So I'm going to go ahead and get my hands dirty. You're going to be my grill guy, and I'm going to have dirty hands because we don't have a stove up here. But what we want to do is just gently mix in your seasonings, whether it's salt and pepper, maybe Worcestershire sauce, jerk seasoning like we do for our firecracker burger. You're just mixing it in. Now, you're not taking out the world's aggressions on your beef. You want to just mix in the ingredients, just like if you're making a meatloaf. And I like to use my hands because, you know, that's the best kitchen tool I own. So what you do when you're starting to make a patty is you want to get like a nice handful. I guess kind of small hands, but you want to get a nice handful and kind of make it into a ball. And then I like to use a good cutting board that I can sanitize. In the case of a stuffed burger, you want to make a nice divot in the middle because whether you're putting a crumbled blue cheese in there.
And this is something really festive, too, because a lot of people don't think about stuffing your burger in there.
Exactly, right? This is a little bit of a special occasion. See, I've got just from the freezer section, a jalapeno popper stuffed with cream cheese. Already cooked and everything. Yep. So you're just filling your burger. You can fill your burgers with all kinds of good stuff. Cheeses, herbs and veggies, anything you like. Then I take like a small, almost like a big meatball size guy, and I'm gonna press them right over the top. And then you really just seal the edges. Now this looks like a really big burger, but he's gonna shrink down.
Right? Yeah.
He's gonna shrink down on the grill. This is not our healthy cooking segment. This is our enjoy the holiday segment.
And you know what? It's July 4th. This is when you celebrate and you go all out and eat whatever you want, especially a burger like this.
Exactly. So look, this is a nice big burger. And so what we would do is then we get our grill nice and hot. You can see this grill's already been put to work. He's a little bit dirty. He's been cooking all morning here.
I'm a sloppy griller too.
That's all right. And then we would just put him on the grill. And when you're cooking burgers, it's all about patience. You really want to let the burger cook on one side and then cook the other side. Now, what I always recommend is when you're grilling burgers, any ground beef, you want to be using a meat thermometer. That's going to get you to 160 degrees internal temperature. You're going to know it's done. You're going to know it's safe.
Ours fell on the floor. We have to clean this one
Let's not stick it in the beef. When you're doing a stuffed burger, however, it's a little more tricky because if you shoved it into like the middle of that cream cheese popper, you'd probably be getting a misread. So you really want to keep an eye on it. Make sure it's all the way done. A good second check is to go ahead and cut your burger in half. Have a test burger, the chef's burger, if you will.
Like this
Go
one?
for it.
All right.
And you would see that he's not got any pink juices. And that means that he's nice and cooked.
And you can really good too.
Melted cheese in the middle is always a wonderful surprise, right?
All right, we'll save that for Casey and Adam.
That's always the chef's burger.
Tim. Okay.
Another great seasoning option that I love for burgers is for our firecracker burger. This is a spicy kind of Thai-inspired burger. It's got some sweet and spicy jerk seasoning in it, a little curry powder, but then it has this wonderful cooling lime sauce, which is light mayonnaise, Greek yogurt, a little bit of lime juice.
Fresh too.
Very refreshing. Maybe a little easier on the waistline, your bikini body, if you will, than maybe the popper stuffed burger, but hey, we aim to please for everyone. That's the awesome thing about burgers. You can please a whole crowd.
And you got all those great trimmings on there too.
Yeah.
That is really, really good stuff, and a lot of great ideas if you're thinking about going out and doing some barbecuing today with these burgers. Jackie Medill, thank you so much for coming here and just showing us some wonderful burgers. We're going to go taste these right here during the break, and hopefully you will have a great barbecue later on today. Guys, we'll be right back.